to the Golden State Warriors News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
What's up, Dub Nation? If you're a true Warriors fan, you already know this team has a grand history. But what if I told you that we are witnessing a moment that cements our name among the most legendary franchises in NBA history? Before we dive into this historic achievement, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the Warriors News Fan Update channel so you don't miss any updates about our team. Now, let's talk about what really matters. The Warriors have just reached an impressive milestone of 3,000 regular season wins. And it wasn't just any win. The team crushed the Charlotte Hornets 128-92 at Chase Center, becoming only the fifth franchise in NBA history to achieve this feat, alongside the Celtics, Lakers, Knicks, and 76ers. But this victory goes far beyond the numbers. From the very first minute, Draymond Green showed that the team's energy was different. He opened the scoring and punished the Hornets' defensive mistakes, finishing with a complete performance. 15 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks in just 23 minutes. And as always, the Warriors delivered electrifying moments. In the third quarter, Draymond brought the crowd to its feet with a monstrous dunk over Mark Williams, while in the final quarter, Kevin Knox, too, showcased his versatility with an impressive alley-oop finish. But the night had another special moment in store. Stephen Curry once again wrote his name in NBA history, surpassing Allen Iverson on the league's all-time field goals made list. And to make it even more emotional, his brother Seth Curry was on the court for the Hornets, while their father, Del Curry, was calling the game for Charlotte's broadcast. What's next? Can the Warriors keep up the momentum? With this dominant win, the Warriors embark on a 5-game road trip, facing teams like the Orlando Magic and Philadelphia 76ers. The big challenge now is maintaining consistency. If there's one factor that could make the difference in this final stretch of the season, it's the team's depth. Kevin Knox, too, who initially joined on a 10-day contract, might become a valuable rotation piece. Against the Hornets, he proved himself with 12 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks, showing that he deserves a bigger opportunity. But will Steve Kerr be willing to bet on him, or will he continue focusing on the veterans? And speaking of young talent, Moses Moody is finally getting more minutes and proving that he can be a key piece for the team's future. Does he have the potential to establish himself as one of the Warriors' cornerstones in this new era? The Warriors' legacy and future. With 3,000 wins now in the books, the question remains, how will the Warriors balance experience and youth? Klay Thompson's departure already signaled that the franchise is thinking about the future. Are players like Brandon Podziemski, Tracy Jackson-Davis, and Jonathan Kuminga ready to step into a bigger role? What do you think, Dub Nation? Does Kevin Knox, too, deserve a guaranteed contract? Should Moses Moody have a bigger role on the team? And can the Warriors surprise everyone in the playoffs? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. And of course, if you want to keep up with all Warriors updates, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and hit the like button. Let's go on this journey together toward another championship. Go Dubs! As a true Warriors fan, this 3,000-win milestone isn't just a number. It's proof that this franchise has been at the top of the NBA for a long time and continues to chase greatness. But to be completely honest, I see this moment as a turning point. Yes, we dominated the Hornets and put on an incredible performance. But is this team really ready to compete with the league's giants? Defensive consistency is still a question mark, and the rotation needs adjustments if we want to be serious contenders in the playoffs. Now, let's talk about Kevin Knox, too. The guy arrived on a 10-day contract and has already shown he can be useful, especially with Kuminga out. He brought energy, defense, and solid decision-making. Personally, I think he deserves a Real shot. It doesn't make sense to leave him on the bench if he can contribute. Kerr needs to step out of his usual pattern of relying on veterans and give more opportunities to guys like Knox and Moody. Speaking of Moses Moody, we're finally seeing him play a bigger role in the rotation. This guy has always had potential, and now that he's getting minutes, he's proving what he can do. I truly believe he can become a cornerstone of the Warriors' next era. Will he finally establish himself? I really hope so. And of course, Stephen Curry continues to make history. I never get tired of saying it, this guy is the heart and soul of the Warriors. Surpassing Allen Iverson in total field goals made is just another example of how legendary he is. But what excites me the most is knowing that he still has plenty left in the tank. Now comes the real test, this upcoming road trip. Against more physical teams like the 76ers, we'll see if this defense has truly improved. Defensive inconsistency is still an issue, and this stretch of games will tell us a lot about this team's real playoff chances. If we want to compete for a title, we need to be solid on both ends of the floor. What do you think, Dub Nation? Does Kevin Knox too deserve more minutes? Can Moody be a key piece for the future? And will the Warriors be able to maintain this positive streak? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And of course, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and let's go on this journey together toward another championship. Go Dubs!